What's going on, everyone? It's time for another Stephen King horror film review. About 4 years ago, I reviewed majority of the Children of the Corn films. So today I thought I'd review at least one of the two that I haven't done yet, and that is Children of the Corn, the 2020 remake. It was released by Digital Domain October 23rd, 2020. It was produced by Lucas Foster, Doug Barry, and John Baldeson. And it was written and directed by Kurt Wimmer, who did films like Equilibrium, Ultraviolet, The Beekeeper, and One Tough Bastard. So this is a Stephen King story about some kids in a small town where an evil presence that lurks in the corn, or he walks in the corn, convinces one of the leader kids to be a leader and to kill all the parents. And as once they start doing that, in this one, you really get to know the character, like the people, townspeople and stuff before any of the stuff happens. Where, like in some of the previous ones, there's people coming to the town when they're driving through or driving by. I just so happen to stop in the town and realize what's going on. This one is sort of like you get to see how it actually all transpired. So you get the girl leading the kids, and you can see the small weird evilness starting to brew. And then once the killing started, it's up to her older sister and her friends to try to stop what of the evil that's happening. This film is well shot. The acting is surprisingly pretty good for this, especially the lead girl. This girl here, she was very convincing and played a really good psycho kid. And it was cool. It had quite an interesting monster movie setup where you see snippets of like it racing through the corn and stuff, but they don't really show you it until about the last half hour. And yeah, it did look a little cheesy-ish, but honestly, the effects in this was just very well done. This movie's way gorier than I was expecting, which I actually kind of really liked about it. And the effects and stuff look pretty good too. It's your typical outcome and what you'd expect from a Children of the Corn film. If you've seen the other ones, this one won't be super surprising or anything. It just does its best to do a new coat of paint on the original. Where the original really doesn't, they don't really show you the evilness very much of what's in the corn. This one they try to show you a little bit more, and it gets pretty amusing and stuff, to say the least. I don't know why most people give this a bad rep, to be honest. Like on Letterbox, it says a 1.7 out of 5, but I actually enjoyed this one. I thought it was actually one of the way better. It's better than most of the Children of the Corn sequels. So at least Children of Corn 2020 is not the worst one in the franchise, that's for sure. So I'm going to give Children of Corn 2020 probably a 3 out of 5. It was good, and it was entertaining, and it did have some good creepy atmosphere. It was way gorier than some of the other ones, and overall, I still had a good time watching it. So yeah, I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything, so I'll at least link the trailer down below, so you see what I'm talking about down there. Also link down below is my Instagram, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I just put the film title in there. Yeah, some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox is down there. Link down below. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films, and my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchises in any genre, or on any streaming service I would hear my opinions on in the future. Comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, let me know if you want me to do the other Children of the Corn film I haven't reviewed, the 2009 TV remake. As well. Also, let me know what your favorite Stephen King film is and what your favorite Children of the Corn film is in the franchise. Now, make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that I probably never thought of checking out together. And also share my opinions of popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to dive into another franchise, which I've done a few here and there, but time to do another Amityville movie, Amityville Uprising, in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those demented kids killing their parents because they think demons in the corn are telling them to. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers. You can never trust kids in a small town, round corn.